Hey kids, and welcome back to the I Got One podcast, the most popular podcast in my social media feed. I'm your host, Johnny Christmas, here with...
Jaku Christmas.
I didn't know we were going to officially announce our...
I didn't know you guys got
coupling.
I don't know if that's what it is.
Congratulations.
I think it's more of a title, not a...
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just a title.
Okay, well...
I have something...
Yeah?
Yeah.
If I'm Johnny Christmas...
Yeah.
Who's the authority that's issuing these titles? Because I
was just given it.
Okay. Wonder if it was the same guy because I haven't seen him in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was on my roof.
Yeah, he comes out of the fireplace.
Yeah, well,
but I haven't seen him in like 10 years.
He fell off mine.
Okay.
It's a weird place to come out of.
Did you put his clothes on?
I did.
And have gained some weight?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. I didn't know how else to bring it up, but I just...
That's what it was.
If it's intentional, that's fine. That you do you.
I mean, it wasn't intentional, but it happened. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it happened.
All right.
Great.
Yeah. Is that guy okay?
I think he's dead.
Probably.
I like the I think part.
Yeah, I don't know.
Who has time to check on that?
Right.
Yeah. That's good. Oh, good. So this is, I guess, we're officially into the holiday season. So this is an accidental holiday episode because we have holiday things around. So that's what's going on
And
here.
presents.
And we have presents. You said you had something for Jaku or some things for
all of us.
Okay.
You haven't introduced her yet, technically.
They don't need to know who I am. That's fine.
That's
Just
well, you introduced it. She does that. I was excited
I
for
introduced
presents.
myself.
Yeah. All right. Introduce.
I'm the officiant of the recently.
Get out of here.
Okay. I'm Allie. Houle.
Uh-huh.
And
Why don't you tell us something that might be about yourself?
I am a strength coach at a sports training facility. So you can find me at platesloaded.com and on Instagram and Twitter at platesloaded.
See, my Plates Loaded is like a restaurant that's all you can eat, and the plates are loaded with food.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going for. So you know how like when you're super busy, your plate's really full.
Oh, yeah.
Right? And then at the gym, you load plates on a barbell, and then at the dinner table, you got a plate. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for there. Balancing health.
You nailed it. You all nailed it. Everyone nailed it.
Everyone nailed it.
You nailed it. The dog.
Thanks.
The dog.
The dog nailed it.
Don't look at me, dog.
Yeah. The dog
he's not
knows.
nailing it.
The dog knows something.
He's confused.
He's
He's not
just
nailing
staring at me.
anything.
Yeah.
Those that are viewing us on YouTube, you can look at the dog just as he's looking at me. Mm-hmm.
It's an interactive experience.
Yes.
Yeah. If you're watching on YouTube, if you turn around, you'll see the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if you're, if you have to manually squish your mouse. If you swipe left, you'll see the dog. If you're watching us in virtual reality, just turn around and there's a dog watching you. So
You don't even have to turn all the way around.
No.
You just have to look
You turn your head to the right.
to the side or
To the left.
I think.
I don't know.
Who knows?
Hey, are we the only podcast in VR?
I believe we are.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I will. I'll yell that at the beginning of the next episode, and we'll
good.
see if anyone calls us out.
That's a good one.
Yeah. That's how I get a lot of my facts straight, is just yelling arbitrary stuff.
If you're wrong, people will let you know.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no reason to
they
know
definitely
otherwise.
will.
Yeah. They let you know you're wrong even when you're not. A lot of the
Right.
times I found. So they're super reliable for letting you know you're wrong at least, whether or not it's true. So that's cool. What's in the bag?
Okay, so this is like the only episode that's been recorded in December so far, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I thought I'd introduce like a festive theme then. And I know that you really like to make noise and annoy the shit out of Jaku, so
Oh my goodness.
I
no.
brought some tools
I
to
do
help
enjoy
with
it.
that. And they're very on brand. So I brought some really festive ears for everyone. And then the pair that I figured you might be most attracted to
Oh no.
have bells. And I think that this is very appropriate since you just got married. Little wedding bells. So like congratulations and enjoy. And then
Can we?
yeah, we can all wear them.
This is.
And I thought it was also
quiet enough that they'll add like a festive background jingle to the.
Yeah.
right. And I knew that like not everyone was gonna watch So for those who exclusively listen, they can still experience some of the festivities through the jingling. So I hope you guys enjoy those.
I think you can just.
And then there's.
I like it because I can hear them the most, and this is it's like a comfort sound. It's the sound of Christmas on my head.
There you go.
Brings you some level of comfort.
Yeah.
Yeah. A little pacifier.
Do you even get the dog one?
He's got a scarf. Look at him.
Yeah,
he's got a little bandana.
He sure
he's
does.
festive enough.
Staring at me.
The mannequins have bows.
You look like
everyone's
treats.
fine.
You look like snacks.
I am a snack.
I always look like a snack. That's not news. And then
Gross.
I got another gift that you can
The
open.
bag?
Yeah, open it.
Me?
Yeah.
Like all of this stuff?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
like open it.
All right.
It's an exciting thing.
Oh, it's
Oh, no.
I got excited.
Beginning with the noise right away. This is what happens.
Put these back on.
Yep. Yeah,
Hang
just
on.
hit the microphone. Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's being worse with them than I thought he was going to
Move
be.
this bag out of
Yeah.
the way.
Hairy sock.
Yes.
I got a red sock.
Oh, ambulance round. Everyone,
Ambulance
stop
round.
what you're doing.
Okay.
Oh,
This is
shit.
an ambulance round. All right. Holiday ambulance round.
What happens?
It's got
What
to
do we
be
do?
holiday related.
Like
Holiday- It has to an idea.
horrible event that's happening has to be
It's got to be an ambulance.
Yeah,
someone was smothered by a tree.
No, you have to
Is
have
that
an
what
idea.
we're-
It has to be an idea. You have to get one related to ambulances and the holidays.
I got one.
Oh,
right.
okay, great.
So it's an ambulance that also has presents in it. So when you do get injured, at least you're like, at least I get a present.
Oh, I thought it was going to be an ambulance that like exclusively handles like reindeer accidents.
Okay. Yeah. That's one.
'cause
Okay.
how often do deer get hit by
Yeah.
cars?
And
Time.
All the time, depending on where you live.
And then with all of these reindeer accidents that are happening all the time, they're getting harder and harder to find. So why not just have Santa drive an ambulance? Because then he can blast through everything just as fast.
There you go.
He can come right through the front door and not have to mess with the roof and the chimney and crap anymore.
Yep.
Super, super efficient. And his insurance probably covers the ambulance ride. So,
Sure.
yeah. All right. Ambulance round.
Ambulance round done.
All right. It was first
Great.
ambulance round of
Yeah.
season 2.
Yeah.
Worked out.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, etc. Everyone listening, that was your present from us.
Yep.
What's in the sock?
Well, okay, you can open it and find out, or I could just tell you before you open it. It might. Well, once you open that, it'll reveal what's in there.
Oh, there's more.
Is this? Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Just you're taking a long time to pull something out of a stocking.
Okay, hang on.
That's it. That's just
Paper.
an
Okay.
instruction
I
manual.
got. I should have
in a
opened these
sock.
the other way around. All right, so these are. I love these. Okay, yeah, I know. I'll get this first.
What are they?
Did you find this on the train? This is
I stole it from someone on the train.
Okay.
On my way over here.
a bag. Okay. Wow, that's a very feminine.
Yeah, it
looking
just
purse.
came with
So
that.
these
I
are cool.
stole it,
These
so you
are,
can't be picky.
okay.
Yeah. Alexander, who was on the podcast, turned me onto these
Yes.
Instax.
Yep.
They're like mini Polaroid cameras, and this is a bunch of film for these, and they take like the creepiest like heroin basement pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are great. This is awesome.
I figured
Okay.
you guys can start taking
And you just, like,
pictures
found
with
this on the
your
train?
guests. Yeah, I found it just under a bench
Yeah.
at a train stop.
Yeah, that's safe.
Yeah.
See something.
Okay, cool.
That's also
All
where I
right.
found the things we're wearing
Is
on our
the
head.
slogan like see something, take something?
Yeah, if you see something, take something.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Wow.
Great.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool gifts.
Christmas.
All right.
Well, okay.
All right. Okay, cool.
Cool.
All right. So that's the podcast. That's this week.
That's how it is. What is this
Good time.
podcast?
This podcast, this one, according to my notes, is the I Got One podcast. And on this podcast, we're very busy entrepreneurs and train gift thieves who have lots of ideas of how to make money, but because we just steal things off the train, we don't really need to make money. So we're going to go ahead and give those ideas to you, the viewer, and hopefully maybe you'll give us something back in return, like a t-shirt. So far, how many t-shirts have you gotten?
We've got 0.
I've gotten 0. Have you gotten any t-shirts? No, you have
I
not.
zero t-shirts.
Fun story. I was talking
Yeah.
to someone that really is like does a lot of investing, tons of investing actually in Chicago location, and he was talking about not getting a t-shirt from a company that he's invested in recently.
Yeah.
So I think it's
But
pretty
he
common.
actually invested like a lot of money in that
did,
company.
yeah.
And that company generates a lot of money.
It does. And so
they didn't
no
even
t-shirt.
give him a T-shirt.
So I don't know if that's the norm. I think the idea is you give the idea, and they say they're going to give a shirt, but they never do.
It's really messed
What
up.
should we ask for something else then?
Probably money.
Okay.
Just give us money.
Okay.
That's good.
PayPal.
Yeah, Bitcoin.
Bitcoin. Ooh,
Yeah.
Bitcoin. Yeah.
Cryptocurrencies.
Yeah, we got those. We'll put those in the links below.
Oh yeah.
We can do
Why do we not have?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So look for updated wallets
Yep.
in the links below. I'm sure it'll just be Jaku's wallet, and we'll
do
just
a-
go in the Warp World bank account.
We can do a Coinbase thing between us. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure
Just
it
put
out.
it in the Warp World pile.
The big
that's
pile
just-
of money that the dragon sits on.
Yeah, all that money coming in from this podcast and
It's
the
like negative amounts.
Ghost
of
Express.
money. Can you have that in the bank? Yeah, you can.
You sure can.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
can.
tell you about negative money in the bank, Jaku.
Oh.
I have. We're telling stories. Yeah. Go. Hey. Shout outs to all the fans of Ghost Express out there.
Oh my goodness.
This has been a record week. A record week for Ghost Express. We are getting crushed with orders, and it's amazing. So
I feel like we mentioned Ghost Express on episode 2 this year, or maybe it was the episode 54. No,
Okay.
where we were talking, or no, 53.
53. Right.
Yeah, where we talked about like how much work it is. Like it is an
It's a
insane
stupid amount of work for a stupid idea. That's really great.
Yeah. But tons
yeah.
of orders. I had to buy more boxes today.
I've been in the studio full time,
Yeah.
making ghost containment units.
Yeah, I mean, I
and-
just got back from Sweden, and like you guys were getting all these orders. So.
Yeah.
And then I'm off to Toronto.
Yeah,
So good
to
luck
find
with that
ghosts.
idiot. Yeah, I got to go get the stock.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, thanks for everyone who loves Ghost Express. They make amazing Christmas gifts.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we even got a box here.
You
I don't know
sure
if you can
do.
see it in the light.
Yeah.
But yeah, which is this that is an unfulfilled ghost. But yeah, you can
I'll
send
catch one
someone a
for you
ghost.
later.
They clearly fit in a stocking.
Yep.
Yeah.
Multiples.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Let's make it clear for the viewers in case their spatial reasoning isn't up to par. There it
it's
goes.
in
It's in the
the
stocking.
stocking.
And you can get it back out once it's in there. And I think that's the most important
And
feature.
now
That
it's
is
out of
important.
the
Yeah,
stock.
that is
All right.
important.
So check out ghost.express to send a ghost anonymously to someone. Doesn't matter who. We
Yeah.
really don't care who.
Yeah, we don't care. But yeah, it's a great holiday gift for sure. So
So back to this podcast. Who has got one to throw at our earballs?
What did you say?
Our earballs.
About-
earballs.
That's the thing inside your ear
earballs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
that hears. It's right here.
So I got one.
Yeah.
I do a lot of travel, and you know, it always comes up like, how do you pay for that sort of stuff? Usually with money, but I know other people don't necessarily pay for traveling with money, and so I was thinking of a way for people to travel to exotic places without paying any money, by sexual favors essentially.
that's a
I don't know if it crosses any lines, but I was
well, it's international waters.
It's
if you're
international
right.
waters,
Yeah,
right?
so
and
Oh, so this is exclusively in the air
maybe I don't know. It was I don't know what you. I'm trying to think
or
of the
on
name.
the water?
where does the act have to occur?
It's up to
Just
the
at some point.
potentially, and maybe it's not. Maybe it's not actually going to happen.
So it's like
It's
it's
just-
it's sort
the
of like
implication.
Con artists.
no, because it's on the table.
It's on the table. Maybe it's just more open to happening.
It's like walk me through a scenario.
Let's say you are looking to go to, I don't know, Singapore, and you want to fly. You want to stay there for a week, but you don't have much money. Businessman has tons of money. He's going on a business trip there already, so he's got the room.
Because businessmen always have a lot of money.
Yeah. So
Okay.
he puts up his information like, hey, I'm going to be in Singapore on these dates, looking for a companion or something,
Okay.
to show the
it's like-
city, to
it's-
hang out with.
It's like Tinder for travel.
It's Tinder for travel. But I think like the
With
implication.
the well, it's not implication; it's a requirement.
well, it might be an implication.
Okay.
So
You're required
Depending
to
on
go
the legal-
with them.
With the
Not
implication that
required.
boning will occur.
yeah, I was thinking calling it bone line, like price line.
Okay.
Sexpedia,
Sexpedia,
like
is the word.
Expedia, but
Yeah.
Sexpedia.
Yeah,
Sexpedia.
Oh,
right?
sure.
right.
Sure.
Do kids still say bone?
Yeah, that was the thing I thought about. I'm like, is boning?
Boning.
I feel like the only reason I use the word boning is because of Always Sunny.
Yeah.
Like Frank's like,
boning. Boning. Hey, kids, are you? No.
So
kids aren't boning.
No. So I don't know.
What are the kids doing? You're a kid.
I am.
They're hooking up.
You're younger than us.
All right.
What are the kids? What's the word?
Hooking up? Is that
Are they
still
just
a
hooking
thing?
up? What do the kids
Not
say?
boning.
Knocking boots. Knocking boots.
No, that's
that's older.
That's some 90s.
That's more like regional than it is.
Is it?
Like,
What region?
I don't know.
Who wears
The
their
feet.
boots during
The feet
that,
is the
too?
region. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
like,
Can you
who's-
imagine?
who's wearing
Just
boots?
like everything else is off except the
How'd you
boots.
get your pants off, but your boots are still on?
Maybe
and
the
why are your
pants were never
boots-
on.
Why are your boots like constantly knocking together?
Yeah, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
If that's the case.
What is the source of that?
Wow.
It's like it sounds like a country thing. They talk
Find
about
out
their
what the
boots a
source
lot.
of that is and leave it in a 5-star review on our iTunes.
Clearly, the source of that is people not removing their boots before boning.
Boning.
maybe
What's
it
the
was-
source of boning? Because
Got a bone.
yeah, there's no bones involved.
Well,
There shouldn't be.
It's not
Yeah.
technically a bone. But,
Kids, what are you doing with these words you use?
Who knows? Who knows?
These
All right.
kids,
Yeah, all these
millennials.
phrases are old. Hooking up doesn't eat like. What are you hooking up?
Oh well, that's at least you've receptacles. You have a male and a female end.
Maybe.
Like when you hook up the TV, you like plug. Like
yeah, but you
That's
don't.
more of like plugging something
Yeah,
in.
you plug. You
Like we're plugging it up.
Yeah, you
Yeah?
plug it in once and you're done.
No.
You're not taking the TV. You're not hooking up the TV and then unhooking it and then hooking it back in and then unhooking it and then leaving it in for a little bit and then.
do you ever
unhooking.
set up a new TV?
Yes.
You do that like 4 times before you.
I
No.
still feel like
TV.
hooking isn't the right.
It's like a fish. Are you thinking like a fish?
Like
hook?
a-
Oh,
Hook?
like catfishing.
Well, that's another.
Is that where that came? Is that where that term came from? Because they're trying to hook up with.
But then you get a cat instead of
fishing?
a fish. Is that the idea?
Yeah, why do they call it catfishing?
Because I think you get a cat
don't
instead
know.
of a fish. You're looking for a fish, and all of a sudden you got this cat. Is that?
I would feel.
There's no such thing as a
I think
catfish.
between
I
the
thought
two,
they were-
like you come out ahead if you end up with the cat. You're like, oh, I was just going in for a goldfish, but then like check this cat out.
Yeah, I thought like you just
Wouldn't you
get
want the cat?
Right. Can you imagine cuddling a fish?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's not.
I don't. Yeah.
Comfortable?
Well, there's plenty of fish in the sea. Is also a saying.
Yeah.
So
we're on
That
to something.
one makes sense
we're,
though.
We're on to something. We have all the parts.
Yeah.
We just don't know
right
how
on
they.
the brink of
we don't-
something great.
We need the IKEA
Might not get
manual for assembling.
I went to IKEA while in Sweden.
Like
Oh,
what do they
How
what do they
was
call it
it?
there? They just call it
IKEA,
store.
and it's exactly the same.
that's
course
wildly
it is.
disappointing.
The only difference is I couldn't read the menu. But
My
I
expectations
what do they
would
call
have
this?
been so much higher.
What do they call the Swedish meatballs?
don't know. But
Were they just-
still
Just meatballs. You just-
Nerdbollen?
Yeah, it had their weird lettering. So
Oh, they're like fake letters.
Yeah.
with the dots and slashes and crap.
yeah, but it was an experience. I went for lunch.
It's all an experience.
How did you order? Were you just like,
Same as
Point.
him. Yep. Same thing.
same as him? Is that a Swedish phrase?
Well, they many Swedes will speak English.
Okay.
And I probably could have been like meatballs and all that, but the guy in front of me that I was with, he ordered the meatballs, the green peas, mashed potatoes, and I'm like, yeah, same.
Yeah. I wonder, I bet a lot of our viewers don't know of the delicacy involved in eating at IKEA. Like
Maybe yeah.
IKEA, grab lunch at IKEA. If you're
It's
going
actually
to
pretty
like,
good.
yeah, it's a solid meal. It's like Depot dogs.
Yeah.
Like the Home Depot hot dogs.
Yeah, saw
Are
dogs.
there like recommended menu items?
The meatballs.
Oh, just those.
It was-
Everything else
yeah,
is.
They did have the holiday feast out, but
Oh, yeah.
we didn't realize it until after we ordered. 'Cause
What's
it's on-
included in the holiday
It's
feast?
just a bunch of different
Probably
foods.
reindeer, like caribou.
It might have been, yeah. But yeah,
Because
it's
they put horse in the meatballs.
it's just a bunch of different food and like cranberry sauces and all
I
sorts
love
of stuff.
cranberry sauce. Oh,
All right.
cranberry.
Do you know what they sell at the Home Depots in Pennsylvania?
Pencils,
I'll give you a hint. There's several of them in Philadelphia.
cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're really, really fucking good too. They're the best. You know what? The two, I forget the name of them, but the two famous cheesesteak stands in Philly, nothing compared to the stand in front of the Home Depot in Whitehall, Pennsylvania.
Could you imagine
Hit them up. They're amazing.
visiting Pennsylvania and like, oh, where should we go for lunch? Oh, I got a great place. And they take you to Home Depot.
Could you imagine like going on a road trip, but then the only places you eat at are Olive Garden?
Yeah, I could. Fair. All right.
Sounds like a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
So Sexpedia, bone line.
Yeah.
Bone zone.
Oh yeah, that was an idea.
That was
we had.
that was my
Yeah.
idea.
All right, so it's like, hey, yeah, I got it covered. I'm going anyway, but there better be boning.
Yeah.
What happens if there is no boning?
Well, I think it's like you leave a 1-star review.
It's like Airbnb. You'd be like, did not bone, 1 star.
Yeah.
Who's leaving the review?
Maybe you got to leave
Both.
Oh, they both.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Or maybe-
it's similar to. Okay.
Maybe you as the cashless participant, as the broke participant, you have to leave a deposit maybe.
But
Yeah.
you're broke.
And you go,
What's the deposit?
You got to
Well-
go bone the CEO of Bone Zone or whatever first.
well, it's
That's
like
the
you
deposit.
put it on your credit
okay.
card, and then like if the person's like, there's no boning, then you don't get your money. Although, how do they
no.
confirm the boning?
Yeah, I think it's just, I think both parties have to leave a review. There's no deposit. It's literally, yeah, there was boning. Yeah, there was no boning. But like maybe both parties come up to an agreement that there was no boning to be done and they had a fun time either way. And so they leave a 5-star review or they,
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
like that's the idea is like, I think it's all got to just be on our system for the most part. And like you can look at past people's reviews to see how many times they've been on trips before and how much boning has happened. So you could be like, I only want someone with 100% bone rate.
Ah, okay. Yeah. Like
rate.
it's almost guaranteed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you though?
Right. I mean, you might not want it, but
Yeah.
somebody else might want it.
Do you want someone with like
500 bone
500
reviews.
bone reviews?
Maybe. Listen,
Are
people.
they all 5-star?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah, then yeah.
That's
absolutely.
some 5-star boning in Singapore. Got to go to Singapore.
Sign me up.
Met a lovely lady,
Yeah.
and there was boning.
There was
Yeah.
boning. There you go. I think it all works on the reviews. All right.
All right.
Anybody else got one?
I actually have a related one.
It's
that I've been thinking
related.
about. Yeah.
Related. Interesting.
Yeah, well, it's related. It came to me from the tangent that we went down.
Okay.
So catfishing is a big problem.
Depends.
On the internet. Well, it depends which end of it you're on.
Yeah. Fair.
I still don't quite understand the purpose of it, but it's not relevant here. The problem is that people get irritated when they discover what has happened. Why? And so these catfishing people, they usually use like an image that they've gotten from somewhere else because it's not an image of them. And they usually just have gotten it via the internet. What about, and it would be really cool and easy for these dating companies to integrate this themselves. But in the meantime, you could totally do this just by way of like a browser plugin. A system by which you can determine if someone is a catfishing account or not, just by way of like an image search. Just takes that image, all the images in their profile pictures, bounces them off image search, and gives you anything that's like a 90% match. Like that tech already exists.
Does it give
And you can do it manually.
Does it give you the source or does it just say there's like a 90% chance?
It'll give you a link to where it found it, and you can go down that rabbit hole if you want. It's just like, hey, found this on other places. And it might be like, all right, idiot has a public Facebook profile. And that's where they found it. And like, that's fine. And that's grounds enough to not talk to someone anymore. But yeah, it can be like, hey, found it here. And it maybe can give you the domains of the sites where the image is located or something.
Yeah, I feel like that could be more used for abuse, though, on finding people on places they don't necessarily want to be found, and they didn't realize that their images were posted in a way. So I think like having that AI just be like, yeah, there's
I
a
don't know,
90% chance.
Because it's something you could do anyway very easily by hand.
Potentially, you can do Google image searches and TinEye or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So maybe it's not that big of a deal.
It's Tiny Eye.
Tiny, yeah. Everyone thinks it's TinEye.
Everyone says Tin Eye, and I don't know. It's like Tin Eye doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
Tiny Eye does.
Well, Tiny Eye still doesn't necessarily make too much sense, but
Well,
it makes
there
more
are
sense
tiny eyes. There are no tin eyes.
Well, Tin Eye's robot eyes are looking through the internet. Robots made out of tin.
No, you don't make robots out of
Yeah, I
tin.
got 2 robots made out of tin.
All
One's
that
called
lead?
Tin Man.
I have a
And
few
Tin
robots
Tin
made out of
Man
tin.
was not a robot.
No, not that guy.
Okay.
I don't watch that movie. That was black and white.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Also, he had a gun.
Who? The Tin Man?
Scarecrow. Go back, watch it. He has a gun.
Really?
Yeah, there's a gun.
Oh.
He's got a gun on their way to beat up the witch. He just has a gun. Makes
What
Well,
kind
that
of
makes
guns? What kind- like
makes total
Who
sense.
gave
He
him
was
a gun?
on his way.
Who gave him the
Why
gun?
did someone have to give him a gun?
I don't have an answer
Why didn't
to
he just go
that,
buy
but-
a gun?
You know what the type of background check is on a gun?
No, back then. No, this is
Oz.
No.
This is in the
back
world of
then.
Oz.
Yeah,
Where'd he get a gun?
probably one of
the
those.
gun store.
He doesn't have a brain.
So someone with a brain was like, "You'll probably need this because you're going to meet up with this witch.
Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. All right.
Have
Oh,
your
that explains it
bases
because like you
covered."
can't kill a witch with a gun, and that's why
not-
he
it
had a
was-
ggun because he
wasn't
didn't
even
have
a
a
water gun.
brain,
It
and he
wasn't
was
even
like, "Oh,
water
I'm ready
Right,
to kill
because
this
he has no
witch."
brain. He's like, "Yeah, you're right. I will take it."
If it was a
this
water
a word?
gun, it would make sense. All right. Wow. All right. So
It would make sense. How do
Catfish
you
or
know it
not?
wasn't a water gun?
Because it's clearly a pistol or
Okay.
even a revolver. It's like
Yeah?
a revolver. Yeah.
All right.
Look
Whatever.
it up. Look it up. Leave it in a 5-star review.
Yeah.
So
Put it
catfish or
at
not?
scarecrowsgotagun.com.
Oh,
dot
yeah,
pizza.
There you go. Scarecrows.gun.com. That's probably not
Is there
taken.
is there a dot gun?
I don't know if there's
.gun
dot
too,
gun, but Scarecrow's got
Find
a
out.
there's a .1, so Scarecrow's got a gun .1. Maybe we can make all of the domains we need people to get to be .1s, and we can be like, yeah, that's our domain because I
Can
got
we
one.
There you
we
go,
can we just
yeah.
look up all the .1 domains and see what our competition looks like?
Yeah, there's like 5.
Yeah.
All right, so
How many .pizza domains are there?
at least 12.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you knew.
Yeah.
Yeah. So catfish or not is the idea.
Catfish. We got a name for it.
I think that might be the name.
Yeah.
What thwarts?
Catfish or not.
What thwarts fishers?
Bigger fish.
Fishermen. What do fishermen hate?
Bad weather.
Okay.
Clouds with rain in them.
Okay. A leak in their boat.
Yeah.
Leaky boat.
losing their fishing line.
We'll call it leaky boat. That's the name.
Yeah,
of the-
leaky boat
The
syndrome.
leaky boat plug-in.
Fishermen hate that.
We could just call it fish finder.
Fish. That probably exists already because they have all those things that like with the sonar where you scan the bottom.
That's the idea. Yeah.
They hate
We could
wet
catfish
socks.
sonar. Yeah, they do.
Wet socks.
Yeah.
Catfish sonar. Whoa, come on.
Oh my God,
Wow.
you are so loud.
Wow. Oh my goodness. All right.
He makes so much noise.
You got an idea over there?
I have an idea. Sure. Okay. So I got one. What about like a pill you take that slowly causes your hair to grow a different color? Like, you know how in grade school you would have like little flowers and you would put food dye in the water and then the petals would start to turn different colors?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like,
That works with chickens too.
what?
Yeah.
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
totally. Yeah. I did that.
You can have chickens come out different colors with food dye.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we did it in grade school. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. They also did it.
Show me
funny
the
enough,
proof.
They also did it in the sequel to The Wizard of Oz with the horses because that one was in color. That's how they made the color horses
Wow.
when they hatched.
Perfect. So we already know that it's possible. I would like to be able to grow my hair different colors without having to go to the salon and put all those chemicals in
Yeah.
my head.
Yeah.
all the
Put them in
time.
your body instead.
Just put them inside my body
Yeah.
and push them back out through my scalp.
And then you never have roots.
I saw a study actually recently
Right.
that women that do like permanent hair dyeing and hair straightening are more at risk of breast cancer. And so this would probably help prevent that.
Was that
Right? Because you can put cancer medicine in
Yep.
the pills that you're taking to grow your
all
hair
that cancer
different
medicine?
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I got one.
hold on.
Cancer
Cancer
medicine.
medicine.
Why stop? Check out why stop it at hair dye. Fingernails also grow,
Yeah.
and you could have
You
colored
never
nails.
have to paint them again.
Yeah.
And then they never chip.
Right, they don't chip. It's
That's super annoying.
yeah. I feel like that would
Having
work
to
really
repaint.
well.
Yeah.
There has to be some sort of science to this that the NASA nerds can figure out. to
Right.
make this
Just like
possible.
hire a scientist and then you're all set. They'll figure it out for you.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I just can't think of a name. That's the only thing.
Didn't we do this already?
No,
No?
no.
Okay.
And if we did, No,
No.
I don't think so.
Did the dyeing of the hair cause the increase in breast cancer?
They don't know.
Or
So, and also the study might have been biased because they got a bunch of females that had sisters and I think other family members that
gave them cancer?
that were already diagnosed with breast cancer. So they were already more at risk for it. So who knows? It's very early in the study, but apparently that's something you do when you're trying to find like crazy outliners. I digress. We do need a name for this though.
Yeah.
Because I think it's got huge potential.
is that how we're replacing We Got This? Is now everything needs a name?
No, I think we're just.
we named this.
I think names are just very important in the idea of cross.
Yeah.
This could be an exercise for the listener at home.
Circle back around later. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just something you eat that makes your hair a different color.
Yeah.
Sounds very Willy Wonka.
It does. Which is also another movie that was black and white.
There was never a black and white.
You're
Willy
really
Wonka
not
that
into the
wouldn't
whole
even work.
black and white movie thing, are
It
you?
wasn't in black and white. It was one of the most like colorful movies ever produced.
Listen, man, my TV showed it in black and white, and I wasn't watching that shit.
You don't own a TV.
Oh yeah.
What have you been doing? Do you dream in black and white? Are you one of those people?
Oh, I might.
Do you?
No.
Listeners at
I wish
home?
I did.
Do you dream in black and white? This is a thing.
Yeah.
There's like a portion of society that only dreams in black and white.
Let us know in a 5-star review.
And now there's going to be like people hearing this who are like, wait,
I had-
doesn't everyone?
Yeah.
You know what? I had a recurring nightmare that was in black and white, but my dreams are in color.
So just this one was in black and white?
One
Did
and a
you-
half.
Were you just falling asleep on the couch a lot and would wake up and there was a movie on that was...
No. I was in my bed and there was nothing else on. There was no show.
I had a reoccurring
Black and white
nightmare as a child, and I beat it by playing it like a video game. Because I would remember I had the nightmare every time I'd have it. I'd be like, "Oh, this is going to happen next," and so I knew how to counter it. And then eventually,
Oh, so it was the
All
same
right.
thing every single time?
yeah. But
So
eventually,
you didn't progress through a storyline?
No, I did.
Oh.
But like it started at the same spot. So like, oh, he's going to be under the chair. So I knew to go over the chair. And then,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
All my recurring dreams have just been cool adventure stuff. Like I had one a lot where I was in second grade again and we're taking a field trip to the moon.
That would be great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why were all of my recurring dreams just the most horrifying thing
You know?
ever? And
I got
mine
to go to the moon.
wouldn't start at the same point every time. They would like pick up where they left off. So it was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like a continuation of this like hellish nightmare.
Yeah.
Not a good time.
Yeah, I would start at the beginning because I would wake up fairly instantly. 'Cause I would die instantly,
Oh.
and then I progressed through. Yeah, good times. And then I stopped once I beat the nightmare. I never
Oh my
had it
God.
again.
Maybe that's like a.
Yeah, it was really kind of neat. All right. I guess we got time for one more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have one more.
All right. Let's do it.
So I like to play bingo,
Yeah.
and that's a weird thing to say at this age. But yeah.
He's also 80 years old.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Surprise.
He's been knocking boots.
So you ever been to like a real bingo hall where it's like 100 old people and
Yeah. I've been to one.
Why?
and they're all
I don't remember.
Okay.
or we've seen them
That's fine.
in movies or whatever.
Yeah, you've seen them in colored movies probably.
Yeah. No, we don't use that word anymore. That's whereas this is a
Very
post civil
expensive.
rights 2019 world. Yeah.
Wait.
So
Black and white movie sounds even worse though.
yeah, well, how about stop?
What do I say?
This is
then?
all you.
How do
Just
I?
movie,
They're
man.
just movies, man.
Movies?
They're just movies. They're called talkies.
Oh, what about people that can't talk?
They're not in any movies. So that doesn't
Okay.
we're not relevant.
Okay.
What about the
Yeah.
whole silent film genre
Oh, yeah. What do you call those?
Silent films.
where people don't
Next
talk?
topic.
Okay, next topic.
All
All
right,
right,
fine.
moving on.
So like, the old people, they have all their like little trinkets, like
Yeah.
their lucky
Their Lucky
gnome,
Charms, yeah.
And like, this is my lucky lens cover.
Yep.
And yeah, and they just, all they're doing is just
Rubbing their troll's hair.
Yeah. And they got to get all their thoughts and prayers. They're thoughts and prayers generators, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or if you're like, if they're sitting there like, I need D19. Everybody cross your finger for D19. Let me get a D19. So they're just trying to like generate thoughts and prayers for these tiny little like rounds of bingo.
Where's the D in bingo?
Well, that's why they never have it. They're always
Okay.
It's at center space, but most of the cards just have it blanked out.
Yeah.
The free space on a bingo card is
so
actually
confused all the
D19.
time.
Fun fact.
Do they actually need a B19 and they're like
No, because
dyslexic and they're seeing it as a D?
B only goes up to 11. So
All right.
yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay.
I don't make the game.
All right. Fair.
All right. Not the point.
Yep. Just
So like all these old people got their little thoughts and prayers generators, and all the internet is doing is generating thoughts and prayers all day, and just hammering that F button.
Mm-hmm.
What if there was a service where like it's like a little streaming app or something, or like just like a streaming chat app, and the old person just puts that on their bingo table, and then they can push the part of their card that they like I need a B11, and they push that, and then like whoever's in the thoughts and prayers bingo app just starts thinking and praying about B11 for Ethel in
Okay.
yeah. And then like it's a way to bring bingo into like 2019.
I could see like these old people getting their children and their grandchildren to watch and like being like, you need to watch me while I'm playing bingo tonight, and like they're no.
Oh yeah, like make it actual. Let's just stream bingo.
Yeah. Make their grandchildren watch them, and then
Dude, do you think that's a thing?
I don't know.
No, because you'd have to be there to physically get the prizes.
Yeah.
I just know like they stream like church on Sundays.
Oh, you want to stream like bingo and have like people in chat be able to play?
No, I was literally just saying like Ethel's got her little.
No, I know. I thought you sidetracked to that idea. Like online bingo.
That
halls,
has to exist already.
probably. If not, there's one.
Online bingo.
So one thing. Well, I'll get to it after this, but I think, yeah, why not? You know what? Help her out. Help Ethel out with your thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers.
Hopefully,
Thoughts and prayers.
but you're gonna get like to a point where like all of them are doing that.
Oh yeah.
Also,
Well, the cool thing about thoughts and prayers is they don't work, so it doesn't matter. So go ahead.
the other great thing is that because they're all so old, they probably won't know how the hell to use the app. So,
But eventually, we will all be old, and I will have invented this idea.
So you're just
Well, the viewers
taking,
at
like,
home
50 steps ahead.
So
Good-
viewers at
yeah.
home, you really need to make this one so that when I'm old and playing bingo, it will exist, and then maybe I can win a T-shirt with your company logo on it.
There
Didn't
you
you
go.
play bingo like a few weeks ago?
Yeah, we played
So,
PBR bingo
you're
at the bar
already
across
there.
the street.
So to go off this idea real quick, I was thinking maybe we could take computer science and machine learning to a bingo hall and predict what numbers and letters are going to be played based on past weeks of play. Because you know that ball, that big tumbler has like some sort of imbalance.
The problem is you're issued a random card.
No, I know that's the biggest issue. But if we can figure out a way to,
You know, it'd be great.
trade cards,
Once you got all of that data, and then you just feed it a card, and it's just going to tell you if you're going to win or not.
right? And then you can
You don't even have to play anymore.
Yeah, you can just go home.
Or it'll tell you like how many ball pulls until you win, and if it's like real long in, you're like, nah,
ball.
Yeah,
pull.
somebody else is gonna
ball
get it.
pulls because they pull the balls.
That's what they call it.
The ball puller. That's the guy's name, right?
Yeah, ball puller.
He pulls the ball and he reads it. Or sometimes they have a woman who does it and hands it to the dude. So they have the caller and the puller.
Okay, this is great. When I get older, my plan is not to play bingo. I would like to be the ball puller.
You want to be the ball
yeah.
puller?
Okay.
Like I don't want to
Someone's
play.
got to do it.
I just
You just want to pull balls all day.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I would like to do when I'm old. Just be the ball puller. Like
Such a tease.
You know what?
I'll be set.
It's good to have goals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I
goals,
feel good about it.
2020 is coming up.
Is it?
Yep.
I haven't looked in a while.
Oh,
Typically,
shit.
people come up with goals for them to meet for the year 2020.
Yeah.
For the next year. So why don't you, those listening, give us your goals for 2020 and a 5-star review
Oh yeah, good.
on
Yeah.
iTunes, and maybe we'll get back to you in an episode or two with our goals for 2020.
Yeah, that can be our New Year's episode.
Yeah. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. And so thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, hooray. We had another dog join us, I just noticed.
Oh,
yeah, there's two of
We
them.
have doubled our studio
Double
audience.
dogs.
So, yeah,
Ooh,
cool.
double dogs. I
I
kind of want to go to
could go
double
Two
dogs
dogs
now.
every episode now.
Yeah?
Right?
Guaranteed? I don't know if I'm going to
No,
guarantee.
not guaranteed.
Didn't
Yeah,
say
episode
dead or
eight.
alive.
Episode 2 had a dog that you could not see, but if he saw you, he would kill you. So that's why we didn't bring him on.
Yeah, that was a weird scenario. Yeah, I'm glad
Okay.
we dealt with that dog.
It was great, though.
This dog's way better.
I wanted to pet him so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Even though he was going to kill you.
It's a dog. You just want to
You're like, yeah, I wanted to die.
That dog.
That's my goal when I'm old, is to die.
Be mauled by a dog.
Just be dead.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
Thank you all for listening. You can find us on the internets.
Yeah.
Where?
I'm on I got .1, which is a valid website that you can type into our browser, and that will give you all the links to not only everywhere where you can see our podcast, but also where you can listen to it, because you can do both now. But also to anything weird that we've also said we would post links to. Yep. We've got a Siri shortcut, so in case you've got one, you can tell Siri and she'll be into it. And then you can find us on Discord at discord.warp.world.
Yep.
And hang out in there. That's getting pretty popular. Lots of people hanging out in the Discord now. That's really fun. We were talking about feetandpee.pizza all day today, so that was a good time. So if you're into feet and pee and pizza, check us out on the Discord.
Only into two of those things.
Oh.
All right, well, it's not for everyone.
Yeah.
We'll see you somewhere else. We'll see you at platesloaded.com.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. And there might be pizza there. Probably not feet or pee, but no guarantees.
There's definitely pizza and
There's
one
probably
of those other things
Okay.
will be involved as well.
Okay.
Leave it up to the listeners to find out. Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Leave a 5-star review of which of the other two you'd rather it had. And we probably won't read those on the air.
Nope.
Yep.
But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
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 I think we have a camera to wave at now.
Yeah.